To me, it seems the smartest thing to do to build a business around yourself, around the things that you are naturally good at, the things that you really love doing anyway. We're living at this really unique moment where the internet is still free and we can reach and connect deeply with millions of people everywhere, which means we can build and scale a business around ourselves, around the things that we like to do and the things that interest us, and find other people who feel the same way just by sharing ourselves a little bit more freely and talking about what we enjoy anyway. Today, I thought I would share a little bit about what an integrated life looks like for me. It's not the same as a balanced life because I really like being busy. I really like feeling competent managing a lot of different projects. And so I thought I would share today about how I have created this sort of ecosystem in my life and in my business to let me do all the things that I love doing. In my integrated life, I am a business coach and I work with people on their small businesses, on all the things that they need to sort through to create the businesses that they love to do. It's always appealed to me to be able to do work that requires me to get better at things that I value and read about things that I find interesting. And I intentionally pivoted several years ago so that I would have a business that I could do from home. I work on the phone to make it easy for both my clients and myself, and that I could age with, that I could do this work and not feel like getting old was a liability. I'm adding different parts to my business all the time because I want to have different income streams. I do some workshops and some trainings, and I created a deck of cards called Spark Cards, which are sort of a little self-coaching tool that my clients and people who buy them can use. I'm craving something less complicated, but still energizing and full and fun. To feel my best, I need good sleep. I need quiet time and alone time to think and really process what's going on in my brain. And I need the spaciousness and freedom to pursue the things that I'm excited about and the ideas that come to me that I really want to bring into reality. I love looking at all the components of my life and seeing how they fit together. And especially looking at the things that are problems and seeing how I can turn those things into assets or solutions that actually work synergistically in my life. For instance, in New England in the fall, all the beautiful leaves come down and are on the ground. The choice is either to collect them yourself and take them to the dump or pay somebody hundreds of dollars to come and clean up the leaves for you. I have decided that I'm going to use those leaves. I've built gardens in my backyard and I have 4 chickens named Kamala Harris, Betty White, Eleanor Roosevelt, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And these chickens produce manure, which I use along with all the leaves that come down. I mow up the leaves, I take the garden clippings, and I put it in a big pile, and over the winter it becomes compost, which is rich and makes really great nutrients for the plants. And I put that on my garden beds in the spring, and we start this growing thing all over again. So in the integrated life that I live, because I coach and work from a home office and work on the phone, I can intersperse work in the garden, and I end up getting to eat fresh vegetables that I've grown, protein from my chickens. I get to save money on yard maintenance and leaf removal and turn those things into assets that help the whole system work better. In the spring, I plant. In the summer, I tend and water my gardens. In the fall, I harvest and preserve food. And then in the winter, I generally try to rest and make soup and snuggle up and enjoy the snow, except when I have to shovel the snow. I even get fresh air and exercise just doing the things that I love to do anyway. So that's what my integrated life looks like, and I'd love to know from you. What if your hobbies and the way you work were the same thing that you wanted to get better at anyway? What if those were the things that actually produced income and assets for you? What would it be like for you to trust your creative impulses and lean into your body's natural rhythms? So I'm curious to hear if that's something that you're thinking about too. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.